Hi you guys, we're back with some more wee farming. So I did get the got that filled up, and they're saying we just go to the big beam. Okay, that's the tutorial. We want to go and unload this stuff here. Now we could close the cover on this. I'm not sure how important it is. If you drive well. If you drive badly, it might be really, really important. Just putting that out there is something to consider. I'm going to hit the 9 and see that that's where we're heading. So it's just out the farm, take a left, take a right, go, take another left, and off we go, right? Now what you can do, and I've been known to, is cut across this field and then around to there. But the important thing is it's on this side of the river. I'm not going to be crossing the river for this one. So the AI object, we get an AI worker blocked by something. I don't know what that's about, but well, you know what? They'll be there when we get back. It'll be fine. No worries. Now, like so many of the games that I love dearly, this one has got its glitches. Okay, I like Fallout 76. I like, ESO. I love, words just went right out of my freaking head. I was, okay, before I go on with that, I was about to panic because I was pulling into somebody's field, but you will notice that when you go into someone else's field, you're not wrecking everything. So that's kind of nice. Now, if I do want to take a screenshot, and I often do, I go through the 9 to get rid of that. I use F1 to get rid of that up top. This is about as good as I've been able to figure out how to get rid of. I don't know what else to do to get rid of all the bits and pieces for a screenshot. Now this is in Steam, so the F12 works just fine. But you want to get down here, get into the weedy bits, get into the weedies. Speaking of wheat, you can make cereal in this game now. That is so freaking cool. I think it's amazing. So anyway, let's keep going. Yes, I'm just cutting through. But when you cut through fields, you wreck your own, or at least that's the settings that I currently have on. You need to check both ways because the cars are rock solid. It is like running into a mountain, okay? They do not budge, they do not give, and they send you flying. So the game has decided that it doesn't want cars being picked up with forklifts and dropped in the river anymore or something. So man, you want to be a good driver or else you pay. Just so you know. Whoa, the bus. I've got, no, I'm good. Okay, I'm all right. But say, have I gone too far? There was probably a better road for this. Can we get through here? Look, it's a cheese paste. La fromage. I love how all the signs in here are in French because this is a map in France. But when you get to the stop signs, it just says stop. It's like we can make decorations in French, but North Americans, they're not going to be able to figure out a stop sign if we don't just make it clear to them. So it's like, well, there's a choice. No wonder why they made that. Oh, yeah, okay. We're not known for being friendly to other languages, right? Like everybody I know in Europe knows 2 or 3 languages minimum, and then you hit North America and it's like, yeah, we got nothing. We can say y'all, we got that. That's all we got, folks. So I'm going to go in here and sell the things. Now I've put the lid down. Let's see, is it going to have to put the lid back up again? So we have a dot here that seems to be wanting to stop us here. Yes, so the unloading station is that grid straight ahead of us here. And we will be opening and checking on prices. Actually, I know this, well, it's a tutorial. Maybe I'll have to, because you can hit the escape button and come down here to this little nubbin here. And I've got wheat in here. I could see, like, where is the best price. And I think I'm just at this one, I suppose. I mean, there's not a lot of difference. I don't think it's worth spending the fuel to get to. But there can be some big differences. It is definitely worth checking to see if you can get a better price. So notice as soon as I am in a position where things will work, at the bottom of the screen we get the I. It says start overloading wheat, and of course up in the upper left under the controls it says the same thing. So it just removed the covering for me. Thank you for that. A little auto working here. That's always good. And then we dump our wheat in and look at the upper right hand corner where the money is starting to go brrrr. So we're at 98,000. Now we have 99. Now we have over 100,000, 101, 102. Oh, be still my beating heart. We have some bucks. So we made over 9,000 euros. Not the mostest thing in the whole wide world, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, it just said something else to me that I didn't bother to read because that would be too easy. So now it's saying to go back there for something. So we'll just go do that. Okay, I don't know why, but we'll just go do that. So we're going to have to go back up here, cross the bridge, and go around the other side. Cool beans. And probably, because this is the tutorial, if we look up in the sky, there will be the green beam of come to meanness. So no cars coming because, like I said, they hit hard. They hurt you. They screw up with your life. And they can trash your stuff. I got hit by a car the other day, and I was carrying a little trailer full of eggs. And my eggs went flying all over the place. Which is okay, because you can just pick them back up again. Didn't break an egg. Oh, that's some class driving right there, I'm telling you. Of course. But, because they're eggs, I could just pick them back up. Had it been honey or something, I would have had to go back for a freaking forklift to come and reload my trailer. So you don't really want to run into these cute little cars that are driving around. It's like, oh, look at that cute little thing. I'm in a big tractor. Yeah, watch this. They get ya. Fun. So yeah, this one is just a new farmer because I am most definitely a new farmer. And what I need to do is buy myself a book on farm equipment. Like, no lie, because I just see things, and the game has got some built-in stuff. Actually, it's pretty good. There's a fair bit to learn here. Where I've run into problems is I have been playing multiplayer with some of my patrons, and they know the game either really well, or in some cases they both know the game really well, and they are farmers, and they're buying all this machinery, and I look at it after they leave, and it's like, I don't know what that does. What am I supposed to do with that thing? Does that do this? Does that do that? I don't know. So I'm getting a little ahead of things, so that's all right. So let's see what this tells us to do. We'll get here and we'll do a thing. And put, break. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. I hit the wall. That's okay. This is where you can sell your vehicles and tools or buy new equipment. You can either visit the shop in person by activating the shopping symbol, and we'll show you that in a minute, or we can get it by hitting the P for purchase button, or P for buying things, or however you want to remember it. P for purchase seems to work. And that's the end of the tour. That's the whole thing. Okay, that is the entire tutorial that comes with this game, which is like a bit wow, right? It's pretty simple, and then they leave you to figure out the rest, which is not actually as bad as it sounds. So we could come over here now and just walk into this. And you will notice the controls in the upper left says open the shop menu with an R if you're here. If you're not here and you're standing over here someplace, I hit P for purchase, or wherever else I am on the map. And then all of this stuff comes up. Now, if you have a brand, if you are a farmer and you're just totally in to the Bednar stuff, you can just go right into there and double click or click the details or whatever and get exactly what they have. Or I go to tractors, cheek. The tools, which are the things you use the tractors to haul around, which is pretty intimidating for non-farmer types. My sole experience with this kind of thing is when I had horses. I used to buy oats and hay off the field, and I would rent, the farmer's equipment. I'd buy the crop, I'd rent or lease his equipment, and then go out and do my own. And, someone to drive the tractor. I could totally drive a tractor. The baler, we baled the hay. And then at that point, it was just pick up the bale and toss it onto a trailer. And somebody was standing on the trailer stacking it. Then you haul it back to the barn and you unload it manually again and you stack it, as you have to. So I could drive the tractor okay and I could run a baler, but that was the extent of it. And with oats, actually, we did do some oats too, and then bale the straw. So that was the same thing. But the oats just got blown into it got bagged for us or something. I can't even remember now. But with something like that, actually. Oh, and there is somebody at the door, which is probably a delivery. It was really loud, wasn't it? That's crazy. So these packs are really good for a learning situation. If you're thinking, I'd really like to grow grapes. I'm thinking, I'm in France. I want to grow grapes, right? But the only thing you actually get to sell, because of various laws and ratings for kids and that, you get to sell grape juice and raisins. I'm going to figure grape juice is going to be the brand name of a very fine Burgundy. I'm just saying. But, it's showing you the sorts of equipment that you would need to get that done. And up here in the top, it explains a little bit about them. So it's at least giving you a heads up, right? You can learn a lot just from clicking on various things in here. And, like, what's a header? I don't know. What's a header? We will select that, and then it's going to, get attached to harvesters. And I guess that's the big green thing I had, the harvester. Remember in the last one? We have, is it this one we have? I don't know. It's green anyway. No, is that? I don't think so. It's this one. We have this one, I believe. And then we attached the little nubbin there, the header, to the front to actually do the cutting and stuff. So you can have, one for corn, one specifically for potatoes, one for beets that you would attach to the other thing. It's wild. I have learned because of this game that cultivating and plowing are not the same. I'm not entirely convinced I understand the difference yet, but there is a difference. Pretty cool. So this is feed for your animals. That's great. These are the packs. All I've used these for is sort of a learning experience. Things go on sale. You can buy this equipment on sale. If there's a part you need, definitely check out the sale thing, because look at the prices you're saving. The owned items, this is what I currently have on the farm. This comes with the tutorial, so that's that. The header was attached to the harvester. The cultivator we pulled around, and the seeder we pulled around as well. One of the tractors had a weight on it. You've seen the truck, mine is black. The trailer we just used, and the header trailers can transport headers safely on the road. Okay, so if I have to move the header, there's the thing. I've learned something. Nothing there. And this is if you want to start building. So if I want chickens, you'd think animal dealer. You'd be wrong. You go to construction. You're going to select that. Then down here we will pick animals. And it's like, I want chickens. There's the thing you buy. And then it shows you the size. You're going to place it wherever you want on your property. So cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, bees. Others is just a dog house. If you want to have a dog running around the property, which is kind of cool. I like it. So that's it. Again, I thought the tutorial was a little bit longer than that. I thought maybe there was a thing or two to do. There isn't. So at this point, we've just got to get, we've got one field that has been sown in canola. Whoops, car. Okay, we missed it. Yes, this is the closest way to my home. My house is right there in front. And I will be buying this field at some point so I can make a road straight down the middle of it. Seems a wise choice. And I think I was thinking about buying that particular one. I should look both ways, but I got away with it, so it's all good. Yeah, so things out there. The two of them have gotten in each other's way. That's perfect. If I hit escape, and the little world up here is the map. So we were just up here. That's where our shopping, and we do a lot of back and forth to that area to buy feed and stuff. So I thought if I bought this field first, I could put my horses and chickens up here, and I'd hardly have any place at all to run back and forth. I could put greenhouses maybe along here as well, and just instead of using that as a a field for plowing, for field crops. I could use it as a plot to put buildings and other things on. And then I can just, be driving back and forth down a road down the middle. And then moving forward, we can buy these other fields to do whatever we want with. But I have a kind of a plan. So let's go out here and see. Okay, so that one is not finished. These two guys are in each other's way. You guys are just too brilliant for words. So, are you stuck? That's not going anywhere. Okay, so dismiss him. Okay, back it up. Come on. There you go. Get out of the way. We'll let the other fella get on with his job. That's the first time that's happened to me. But I guess it's possible. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed. They just says, I can plow a straight line. What else did you want from me? Really, woman? I swear, I don't know. So we'll put that there. Oh, line this up a little bit better than that. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Straighten out those tires. Come back again. Hire the fella and say, get on with it there. And he's done, so we can just drive this baby home. Once the other is plowed, actually, if I knew which way he was plowing from, I could have this guy start to seed behind him. Or that one's seeding, and this one's plowing. Okay, we have one plowed already, so we're just going to go put this away. Now, you can buy this really cool washer to clean them, because look at all the mud. So I have a little washer, and I wash all my little doobies here before I park them and put them away. But that'll be for another day. This is going to be fun. So if you play the game already, I'm no expert, but you can leave your hints and tips. They will be appreciated. And if you don't play the game, then maybe you can learn along with me, and let's see if we can build this farm. Beautiful. Bye-bye, guys. Let's build it beautiful. Take care. I will see you again. Ta-ta.